Okay, I'm going to set up some sort of testing. There's 14 housemates in the Big Brother show right now, and there's only about 4 weeks left. Now that's a lot of housemates considering there's only 4 weeks left. I'm pretty sure they're going to start have to get rid of them in twos, not just ones. And the live show is incredibly boring. Usually the bird sound. I tried it for the first time today, and usually the bird sounds annoy me, but because their conversations and their tone and everything is just so crap, and the bird sounds were actually like, oh, that's actually quite nice. The bird sounds were better than just the boringness of the characters in the house. But anyway, I maybe that the I'm going to say that if two housemates go next week, then there's a small chance that I might be getting on Halloween. But if only one housemate goes next week, then I think the chance of me getting on this series is zero, because one, they do have a bunch of really boring housemates in there. Two, I have no reason to that they don't usually put housemates in the middle, or if they do put new housemates in the middle, it's usually because they're getting rid of a lot of housemates, and well, they're not getting rid of a lot of housemates. So I don't know. It is a little bit too early to say whether I'm going to be put on in Halloween or not. I mean, another theory that I go and write at the end and just literally just use it as a sort of, hi, I'm here, and then 3 days later I go or something. I don't know. I know that something needs to happen soon, and I can't understand why nothing's happening. I think maybe there's a possibility that none of the singers were ever told how long the wait would be. Maybe right at the beginning, 10 years ago, they were told that Christ is here, that you're singing songs about her, and maybe they were just told to just sing songs about Christ, even though they really weren't. And maybe they never knew that there wasn't, an end date. Maybe they never knew the end date. But it seems crazy how 10 years later there still doesn't seem to be an end date, and I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe the people at the top who are hiding me believe that they're going to die as soon as I'm exposed. If what is going to happen by exposing me is going to cause war. I don't understand why you didn't do it 10 years ago, because that wouldn't have caused war back then. Because I wasn't angry back then, and okay, there was a lot of things that linked to me, but there's so much more. The longer you wait, the more things there are that link to me, and I feel like on one hand you want this war, and on the other hand I'm thinking, well, maybe you don't want this war, and maybe that's why you're not putting me on TV, because you don't want to die yourself or something. I think a lot of people would go through a lot to protect themselves, because people are selfish and cruel and shit here. But if that is the case, then your souls are going to be lost either way, because I'm not going to bring you back to life. If whoever's responsible for holding me back this long, I'm not going to help you ever. And whether that comes now or in 10 years time or whatever, the longer you wait, the more I'm going to hate you and stuff. So I don't know why people are not putting me on TV. I don't know why they're not talking to me. I could go down there and say, hey, what are you doing? But I feel like they would just ignore me. So there's no point. I've tried that. I've tried standing outside and giving out flyers, and I just look like I'm invisible or something. That's all I look like. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna say that if two housemates go this week or next Friday, then that's a sign that I might be getting on. If one house goes, well, I'm definitely not, because there'll be way too many housemates in. In fact, you might even need to get rid of three housemates next week or something, because there's a lot of housemates in there, considering it ends on the 17th of November. Um, yeah, and I'm not celebrating Halloween because I don't like the idea of celebrating something, thinking that it's about Halloween's supposed to be about a date. It's supposed to be about something. It's the raising of the dead or something like this. And um, I don't know. How can I feel like so many people are on my side and yet feel also like no one's on my side at the same time? Um, it's like it feels like people want to help me, but then again, if they want to help me, why are they not just talking to me and saying, hey, yes, we're putting you on TV? Why is there I don't even know what kind of evidence that I'd be looking to find if I am on there. Well, I also have to say, I don't like Victoria's fashion sense, but one of my perfumes actually says, what does it say again? Little black dress on it. It says little black dress on it, and that wasn't a kind of reminds me of the Spice Girl movie, to be honest. But I don't even know how I got this. I have a collection of perfumes, and for a very long time I've had them, and I just came across that one. Um, and anyway, but yeah, I don't know what else to say other than maybe they're not people are not exposing me because they think it's going to affect them in a negative way. But if that's the case, then why are you allowing singers and celebrities to make songs about me and build up some sort of event that's not planning on happening? I'm seeing a lot of stuff about Christmas and things happening in Christmas, but Christmas is about Jesus. It's not really about Christ. I know that people think that Jesus is Christ, but it's not. And if it's about the birth of Christ, well, it's just like that's not how I'm doing this. I'm going to be coming as as I need there to be stages of being seen as a normal person, just to get everyone's view on me as a normal person, and then be seen as someone who potentially could be the daughter of Christ, and then for me on Christmas Day, perhaps saying that actually I'm God, your mother, everyone's the world's mother, and Christmas Day might be a good day to reveal that. I would also say Halloween would have been a good day to do that because it's about power and raising of the dead and stuff, and saying, hey, you're all reincarnated and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like though if I do get onto Big Brother in Halloween this year, I feel like there'll still be another reason why Halloween is a special day, but that won't be revealed until like in if the celebrities are going to get given their names around my birthday, um, I don't know the plan, and I don't know what your plan is, and I don't understand why I can't see the plan in anything. It's like there is no plan, and I'm just kind of making up possibilities, getting inspirations from songs, but I don't know.